Hello, Mrs. Ramirez. Again, just like some of you, we have borrowed a laptop from CompUdopt, and I'd like to take you through the steps to set it up. I'm going to start by plugging in my computer. This is the power cord provided to me by CompUdopt, and putting it in the correct port. Pressing the power button. And now allow it to load. Once your screen has loaded, you will see the CompUdopt pop up. If you don't own a mouse, this is your mouse. This is what you left click and right click with to select. So you're going to move your cursor, left click, and then move your cursor and left click again. Input your password. And then select sign in. If you do not have a login password, please contact your site coordinator so they can better assist you to remind you your password to your computer. And this is what our home screen looks like. I do own a wireless mouse. So here on your sides you have your USB ports, and I will be connecting my mouse. At the bottom of the screen is a button that says Show Applications. You're going to select that. Click it once. And you see here at the bottom, it shows your frequent applications or your all of them at the same time. And these are all the different programs that are accessible to your child as they work on their homework. I would recommend using another user account other than CompUdopt for your family, so that in the event that you do get locked out or that you forget your password, you still have access to the computer. And I will show you how to do that. So now that you are in the frequent icons, you'll be scrolling down until you find your settings. And it is this tool button that looks like a wrench. You will select that. And it pops up to show you the specifications of your computer. On the left hand side, you will select where it says Users, and you will get a screen that shows CompUdopt password, and it shows that you are logged in. At the top right, click the Unlock button, and it will ask you to verify your password again. So type it in, click at the bottom where it says Authenticate, and now it says at the top, Add User. So click that, and you want to create a standard user account. Where it says full name, you can select a family-friendly name. In our case, I will be using our last name. And on the second line, the username automatically shows up to the same as the top. You're able to change it if you want to. And you can select allow user to set a password when they next log in, or you can select a password now. Just remember that if you don't select the password now anybody has access to that other user account. In my case, I will select the password once I log into that other account. You just click add at the top. And now you can see where there is a CompUdopt user and a family username. So there's 2 accounts for this laptop. If you exit at the top where the red X is, you can come up to the right corner of the screen, press the power button, and in my case, I'm going to restart it so that I can start using my family account and show you how that works. Now that it has restarted, you can see that there's a CompUdopt login and there's a family login. So now it's prompting me to change my password. And so select a password that is not easy to guess, but also that is easy for you to remember. Now that I have entered password, I click sign in, and then it's going to ask you to retype your password. Click sign in, and you have successfully added a new user account with your new password. Make sure that everyone in your household knows your password so that everyone has access to this user account. And here it just shows you the way you will navigate the apps and switch users, the menus, the calendars, the system, and the close button. Up at the top, I just clicked next. On setting up the live patch, I clicked next as well. I figured whenever we do use that program, it'll prompt you to do so again. And then I clicked next on the next screen. And as you see, it shows that it's ready to go. So you just click done, and then you have your main screen. On the left upper side, you have your Firefox, which is your web browser. And when you select right up here, you can type in your web address that you want to go to, or you can select a previous web address that you might have already been in. In our case, we have the Galveston Independent District. And remember, you click X to exit out. To set up your internet, you have your Wi-Fi button up here at the top, and you can select which provider you want to use or which signal router. But also here at the top is where you would turn off your computer. Select power off, restart, or you can cancel. And that pretty much just sums up the usage of your new CompUdopt computer.